Hey, this is Rich over at TVP Live with another quick tips tutorials brought to you by Photoshop Elements Custom Tutorials. And let's jump right in with today's poster. Want us to know how to take this crayon drawing and turn that into a printable version for a company to put this on a cup. So basically what you want to do is turn this into a PNG of just the letters and get rid of the background. In some cases you have to really work with the brightness and contrast, but in this case, since it's pretty much the same color of the background, it's going to be a lot easier to do this using the threshold tool. So basically we're going to click on the layer and then come on over here to filter, adjustments, and threshold. Watch what happens. Boom. Look at that. That automatically took the wrinkles and basically made the whole background pure white. Now basically what we want to do is play around with this threshold to get to a point that you're satisfied. Like this is too little, and as you go up it's going to start to bring in the dark shadows of the background. So we want to find something in between that doesn't cut off too much of the letters. If there's a little bit of the background showing, that's okay, because we can always get rid of that. So I'm going to take this right around here at about 142%, and that's looking pretty good. So you can see the before, after, and after. And you see this threshold tool really is awesome. It took care of most of everything. So I'm going to hit OK. Now we just want to make the background pure white on these other little spots. So I can take the color picker and pick pure white, take a brush, and I want to get a solid brush, something like 9 point, but that's going to be too small. So I can just dial it in and do something like 100 points. And look at this. See, I'm just going to draw in all these other little extra pieces up here and down here. And if I really want to get a little closer into the little spots, I will bring the brush down to a size of about 40%. And you can see this. I can zoom in and I'll get rid of all these little pieces here. It's really simple to do. And what happens is, after we get rid of all this stuff, all we got to do is use Magic Tool, and you can see it's set to 2% down here. So if I hit this and hit delete, and if I declick, you're going to see there's a bunch of white in between on the edges here, and that's not good enough for us. So let's go ahead and undo that, and let's bring that tolerance here from 2, let's go up to like 50%, and now I can try that again. Click here, hit delete, and if I want to see what it looks like, I can create a new layer, blank layer, and let's choose a different color other than white so that we have something to compare with. I'll just use like a mid-tone green and take the paint bucket and paint it all in. Let's go ahead and drag that layer underneath. So now we can see the contrast a lot better. And we have a few little white pieces to get rid of. We'll grab the Magic Tool and we'll just click right in there and hit delete. Click right in there and hit delete. It's really that easy. Now if I notice that the letters are a little bit too jaggy, we can do a couple things to fix that. I could take that original layer and I can right click and go to Edit Layer Style. Now we can do a stroke, and that will put a black line around, inside, or in the middle. So if I go center like that and I bring this size up, watch what happens. See that? It makes the letters solid and thick. So you can go as much or as little as you want. And I like that right around here. Look at that. Here's try 4%. So here's the before and after. Before and after, and that really helps to fill in the letters. I'll hit OK, and that's pretty much all there is to it. All we have to do is turn off that second layer and save this file as a PNG right here, and saving it as a PNG will allow this alpha channel to show through. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Well, this is Rich calling it quits for this tutorial, saying over and out.